Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's George Springer, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Right fielder.
Max Kepler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So stepping in, Byron Buxton. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. So coming to the plate, Jason Castro. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the belt, the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Grounded to the right. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. One run is scored. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Lindor. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Comes set and the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate.
One run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a... Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Carlos
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The next 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, what a dive. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Designated hitter, number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 23 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
First baseman number 7.
So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. Carpenter scoops it up, and he'll... Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Charlie Morton is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Logan Morrison. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gonzalez sprinting after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Max Kepler would be next. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in, Max Kepler. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Here's Byron Buxton now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. 3 runs already home here. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. In now, Cole Calhoun. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Dickerson is there, and they breeze through this half. Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Eddie
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa onto the grass. 2 down. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Rosario backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Center field.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Springer.
Hit hard up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Kepler's there for it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jung-Ho Kang. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. 1 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Gonzalez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. Couple of walks for him thus far. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 23.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. Striding into the box, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Buxton.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now that's popped up, calling for it, Carpenter, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. In the air out to left. Gonzalez moving to his left. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Jung-Ho gone.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Kepler is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Riding in once again, number 23. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
It's time for the
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Tony Sipp enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's Miguel Sano is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
designated
Coming to
hitter,
the plate now,
99.
Logan Morrison. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch hack in here. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Tyler Clippard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it's foul, strike 1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here comes the first pitch. Cole Calhoun is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
A runner at first with no outs here. To 2-2 now. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Stepping into the box. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and the Astros can't. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Correa takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder George.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Correa now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Dickerson's there. 2 down. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
First baseman number
Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Shortstop, Francisco
Sends
Lindor.
that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Rosario.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Dickerson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in, George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Coming to the plate now, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jung-Ho Kang.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's Matt Carpenter. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6.
So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Barehanded, the throw to first. Hey now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Right fielder.
Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Gonzalez looks up, gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Byron Buxton now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Jason Castro. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Bregman has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Slow grounder to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Chopped foul wide of first. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco
back up the middle to his left. Correa throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So Jung Ho Kang will get a chance to hit here following the 2-out hit.
Baseman number 16.
Jung Ho Kang is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And that misses 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's George Springer as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a ball lined towards center field. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Max Kepler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Byron Buxton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop, Carlos
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, 1 away. Digging in, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Rosario is right there. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Jason
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Mark Trumbo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 46, Mark Trumbo.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is going to be a foul ball. Dribbled back toward the mound. No problem here. One away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Digging in now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Two base hits, both singles to this point.
16.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. Hit back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Left field and deep. Gonzalez going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Left fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first. It's a double play. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder, Byron.
Here's a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is Buxton. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. Ready once again, Jason Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Francisco Lindor checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A little bouncer. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Rosario.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. A play at the plate. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung Ho Kang. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Carlos Correa.
This is foul right side. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 23 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in.
And the throw is in time to get him. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Carpenter.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman is there for it. 1 out. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up.
Logan Morrison.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled on the ground to short. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alex.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Kepler over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded to the right. Rosario on the grass. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Grounded to short. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Byron.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gonzalez has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Astros. Left fielder.
The pitch.
Number 9.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
4, George Springer.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Now in the box, number 23. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get the 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Culberson is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Here's George Springer.
Center fielder.
And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And they start him out away with a called strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count. For the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at bat, that's danger moving forward.
And another foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 82. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Now in the box, Jose Pirela. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there, 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And a half-hearted swing there as they...
Leading off for Houston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Carlos Correa.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Popped up. And there's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Catcher.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Into the windup and the pitch.
Second baseman.
Number 1 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So striding in, Dansby Swanson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Third baseman, Charlie.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brian McCann.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lance McCullers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a soft liner toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score the runner from third. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Line drive to left. Perella is there. Let's see if they test it. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance. George Springer 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground softly towards second. Throw on to first and an important pitch there. Now at the plate, Brandon McCarthy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon McCarthy.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Number 82.
Striding in once again. Number 82. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Calhoun will get there. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perella sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Softly hit here to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yulieski Gurriel trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Misses, ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Jose Perella looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Settling in now, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that misses inside. 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Into the box, Lance McCullers. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Lance McCullers.
Hard hit ball to short. Swanson picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Perella over to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in. Digging in now, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
3rd baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. Nick
Your attention,
Markakis
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. In there, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly to second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Into the windup and the pitch. Ender Inciarte is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Number 82. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they
got him looking, and that'll. Chase Whitley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Freddie.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Pirela. A hit in 2 tries so far. A called strike on the inside corner. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The
Ready
batter,
once again.
number one.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second base. Mark Trumbo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The second baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for
Digging
the
in
Astros,
the switch hitter,
left
Marwin
fielder,
Gonzalez.
Marwin
0 for 2 with a run
Gonzalez.
batted in for him thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in there. Here's Carlos Correa now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Inciarte racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Settling in now, number 23. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And no one will get this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Perella going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Colin McHugh enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Colin McHugh.
Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 23 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The pitcher, number 46.
Chase Whitley swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is. Standing in, Brian McCann.
Leading off for
He's
the
working
Astros.
on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Brian McCann.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Perella is there. One pitch, one out. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Right fielder giving chase. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 30.
Evan Gaddis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Evan Gaddis.
And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Gaddis will turn and head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The second baseman, number 20.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Gaddis rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. For Altuve, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a line drive. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tony Sipp comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Ender Inciarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. They go away here as he reaches for one and hits it on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Now at the plate, number 82. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice. When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Digging in, Jose Perella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
The catcher,
coming to the plate
24.
now, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Will Harris enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 23.
Stepping into the box, number 23. Switch hitter batting left here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Perella is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Now at the plate, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Charlie Culberson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25. Tyler.
Ball 1.
Flowers.
From the belt, the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 11. Ender Inciarte.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. At the plate, number 82. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Number 2.
Shot back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest.